time. No pun intended, because it's hot as hell out here. And man, did y'all see what's going on over there in France? Man, you see them motherfuckers in there fighting like the department stores over ACs and everything. Motherfuckers going in there ready to lose their life for the last AC in that motherfucker. Yeah, man, they canceling all type of festivities. I think Donald Trump, I know he had that 4th of July of 250 years of oppression. America has having its 250th birthday of oppression, and so but goddamn, that's how Ra to let y'all know how Ra think about what y'all done been doing to the peoples in this country. They done came out scorching like a motherfucker. To all my folks out there, I mean, it's been hot. It's been hot before. I mean, coming up when I was young, I seen Heatwave before. Motherfucker got to get that fan. You know how you do. You know what I'm saying? You got to put that motherfucker in the window. You feel me? You got to put that motherfucker. You might have to get two of them. You can't you know what I'm saying? You got to double up. You can't get no motherfucker. You might have to have 2, 3 fans. If you ain't got no AC, you got to have some fans. You know what I'm saying? You got to have some fans. Two in the window, have one in the motherfucking room, cause you're gonna blow it in, and then it might be hot, but you want some kind of breeze. Some motherfuckers turn them around and have the shit blow out. But that don't some turn it around and have the air blow out. But you gonna have to have at least 2, 3 fans. Straight up. And if nothing else, you had to get out there and turn that water hose on. That's another thing, motherfucker. Turn that water hose on. You know what I'm saying? And sit in the chair, man, and let that shit run over you. You know what I'm saying? You got to learn how to do shit. You know what I'm saying? Get that water hose and to everybody else, go underground. Cause ain't nothing else gonna help you. You know what I'm saying? You ain't nothing gonna help you. You ain't got melanin, you're in trouble. But you got to and go and get you some popsicles and shit. And you just have to get your couple boxes of popsicles and shit. Keep you some ice water and keep you some ice water in there. Cool down and just stay out of the and you have to already be cooling that fucking house off when you get up, because you already know it's gonna be cooking. Keep them shades down. You have to keep them motherfucking shades down and be cooling that motherfucker off early. You have to be cooling that motherfucker off early and just, and keep it cool. Motherfucker going in and out that door, that motherfucker gonna heat up. You know what I'm saying? You have to send a motherfucker out the side door. Keep a motherfucker from opening up that door and keep it cool. But yeah, it's about to be over 100 fucking degrees all across the United States. And so you can't play with this shit. You know what I'm saying? At all. They out there motherfucking ready to take lives. Black power. They out there ready to fry egg, motherfucker, fry goddamn chicken out on that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? All you have to have that shit, you can hear the grease popping. You know what I'm saying? Real talk. But can't play with this shit. You can't play with this shit. You got to get in some water. That's why, like right now, motherfucker, going to the swimming pool, going to some water. And if you can't get to no water, you just have to turn that motherfucking water hose on. I'm trying to tell you, this is real nigga shit. Yeah, I'm trying to tell you, this is real nigga shit. And keep using, get you some popsicles and, make you some motherfucking Kool-Aid and motherfucker put that shit in there. And, in a time like this, you do what the fuck you can to stay cool. But I believe that it is moving into a cycle. We moving into a cycle where that motherfucker, I'm in New York and it's 102. Cooking. And that's crazy. You know what I'm saying? It stay hot. And that's the one thing about NY. That motherfucker like, and then when it get cold up in that motherfucker, and it get to snowing, it's extremely cold. You know what I'm saying? That's crazy. That's crazy than a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? And then, so y'all living in two extremes. Nigga, I done been up there, nigga, where when I came in the town, it was so much snow, nigga, it was coming down when we was driving in. And when we got in that motherfucker, it was like hell on earth. It was so much snow. You understand? All the car, you couldn't even see the car. It was a state of emergency. It was a fucking state of emergency. Real talk. Yeah, but anyway, to all the family out there, it's a seat, it seems to be that, the ancestors speaking to the planet, man. The cosmos is speaking. It's a lot of shit going on at this time, floods. And when you see, it's a lot of energies, cosmic energy, because you got to understand that flooding and shit, that's the moon. You know what I'm saying? That water, that's the moon. So something is interacting with that moon and it's causing, the tides to rise high. You know what I'm saying? And it's coming in. And this ain't just no flood. This is raging floods. That shit coming in, it's moving shit out the way. It's moving shit out the way. Ain't no stopping it. You know what I'm saying? So if your shit ain't nailed, you got to have strong foundation. But you know what? A lot of time when you see this, you have to apply the cosmic law, to reality, just like you see. And that flood come in, and if you ain't solid, if your foundation ain't solid, lifting your ass up, life is the same way. Life is the same motherfucker. Earthquakes and shit, solid. And then your shit can be solid. That motherfucker open up and take that motherfucker down. You know what I'm saying? So they say even the strong could, perish sometime. Motherfucker, even the strong could perish. You see, that motherfucking earth open up, that motherfucking water come down. When you dealing with the heat, you got the water, motherfucking tornadoes. And man, it was a fucked up tornado this year too. Man, it tore that goddamn town up. It obliterated that damn town. I forget what town that. What damn town? It obliterated that. Man, it was a lot of people lost their life in that. I'm gonna get it for y'all. Hold on. Yeah, that was bad. That was a badass tornado. Thank you, family. Appreciate you. Most definitely, man. Appreciate you. Colbert Hunter, 12. Thank you, family. Yeah, I forget. I would have to search it. I would have to, I would have to, thank you, family. Anyway, I'll get to it. It tore that goddamn town up. And they show, it wasn't nothing standing, man. I say, damn, and so, yeah, they having some very destructive, so you gotta make preparations. Yeah, it's hot as hell. It's hot as hell. You know what I'm saying? So, you got to make preparation, man. Keep you some fans. And, I'm going to tell y'all, if I was you, and you can see how, you see them motherfucking industrial fans, them motherfuckers that really blow, that's what you need. You don't need that motherfucking, that $15. No, you need that motherfucker when you turn it on, it'll blow your ass out the chair. You know what I'm saying? You turn that motherfucker, woo, you just feel it. It feel like a goddamn airplane propeller. You know what I'm saying? That's what you need. You need two of them motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? And you could chill. You know what I'm saying? You could chill up under that motherfucker. You know, an industrial fan. If you can't get no goddamn, you can put that motherfucker outside too. You can put that motherfucker on the porch. You feel what I'm saying? But anyway, I want y'all to be safe out there. Keep you some water, hydrate all the time, water and whatever else. I know if stay off that goddamn liquor early in the day too. Wait till the sun go down to get on that goddamn yak. You know what I'm saying? Because if you start drinking early, if you start sipping on that yak, you might not come back. You feel what I'm saying? You get to sipping on that yak, you might not come back. You feel what I'm saying? Get you some water. Get you, and stay in order. You feel what I'm saying? I appreciate y'all, man. I'm gonna come back, man. They was actually fighting over the ACs, man. It looked like a motherfucker was about to pull a 9 out, nigga, for the last air conditioner. That's how hot it is. When motherfuckers get to pulling out the 9 over the last air conditioner, they in there, motherfucker, like, motherfucker, don't touch that. That's me. You feel me? I got that. You know. I got that. You feel me? I see y'all in a minute, man. Click that link down there, Patreon, support the General. Get over there to General SETI One Stop on Etsy. Get that classic DVDs, man. We off the chain. You feel me? See you in a minute. Black Pop.